Hello, my darlings. My name is Victoria, and this is Veritas Tarot. I'm going to do your daily mini reading for you. I'm using my energy oracle cards this evening. We will see what wants to come out for you for this little mini reading. If it resonates, you're simply remembering what you already know in divine timing. If it doesn't resonate, my darling, it simply means it wasn't for you at this time. There's always going to be reading out there for you at exactly the right time as guided by spirit. If you'd like a personal reading with me, all of the details are in the description box below. And as ever, I am so grateful for your likes and comments. And if you haven't hit the subscribe button, please do so. It's just all a beautiful exchange of energy between us. So let's see what wants to come out for you from this deck. Thank you. One card, please. Thank you, Spirit. That wanted to come out. So you've got Daughter Spirit has wanted to come out, and on the bottom of the deck we are going to pull a card. That's the one. And we've got the Temple Path. So number 12 here, the Temple Path. Life has a habit sometimes, doesn't it, of things not kind of going in such a straight line as we wish for it to go. So there's sort of been, it sort of feels for you like you slightly be going around in circles, and maybe you felt like you've backtracked on certain things and you've made choices, the same choices that you've made before. But all of this winding path that you're on, it all sort of, it's like it's at a destiny. It's like, you know, our souls choose to come here. Our souls choose when we're going to be born, where we're going to be born, our name and everything. And we forget the moment we're born. So the whole purpose of this evolutionary journey is for our soul to remember that it is a member of a part, that all that is, remember. And so this sort of winding path is kind of what your soul has in mind for this lifetime. So just trust that you're exactly where you're meant to be. This whole journey is for your spiritual purpose, your spiritual insight, your spiritual awareness. And when we start to view life that we are a soul experiencing, having a physical form, a physical experience, suddenly things that we felt that may have been important don't become quite so important, because in the moment of understanding that we are experiencing, we tend to step away from attachments that we've had before. So what you're going through at this time is part of that process. You're in the right direction, although you may not feel it at times. You're in the right direction, and the choices you're making now are important ones for placing in your future. So this is a big growth time for you. There's quite a lot of lessons at this time you do have. And lessons really are more about our soul remembering. When we finally get clarity on something, when we finally understand something, when we finally resonate with something, we have that moment, and that is your soul going, yes, I remember. So you do have a lot of support around you at this time. Do you see the little orbs here? And it's not that it is a destination, but I feel that you're close to various enlightenments that you're meant to receive at this time. And then you've got the Daughter Spirit, and that Daughter Spirit is wide open. So what Spirit is saying to me now is that you are open and ready to receive, and this is a perfect time for you to really embrace your awareness of the situation, to really embrace your sort of death of the ego in whatever this is, because you are completely connected at this time. And whatever insights you are receiving, do trust them, because this is it's a doorway. So something has opened for you, some shift in your consciousness has happened, something has opened, and that means that Spirit wants you to step through, wants you almost to peek through and see what's on the other side. And it's beautiful. And it's all happened because you've had a shift, as I said, of consciousness. You've had a shift from perceiving life from the ego, from the mind space, into more of perceiving life from the aware state. And these changes, this shift that's happened, is sort of deeper within you. And what's happening is during this time is your psychic abilities, your I'm going to call it your spiritual prowess, is expanding. And so allow that process to continue simply by saying, thank you, Spirit, for whatever is on the other side of this doorway. And, you know, generally when doors open, it's because we wish for them to be so. So as I said, it's your willingness at this time to transcend past where you are now. It's your willingness for the next version of yourself. Although you may have felt, as I said, that it's been a bit of a winding road. There's a song, isn't there, about the winding road? Although you felt it's been a bit of a winding road, this is exactly how your soul has wished for it to happen. Remember, radical acceptance is sort of where you are right now. Let's just pull another card for you, just to see if there's one more card there. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. There is, of course there is. Patience. They're saying patience. Okay, so patience, only we have the concept of time. This is all unfolding according to how it should be. Patience is moderation. Moderation is what patience is. Temperance. Temperance is to temper. It's to moderate. It's to just chill, to come, not to worry so much, not to worry so much that you're doing things wrong, not to worry so much that you should be doing this or you must be focusing on this. It's letting go of the feelings of I'm not good enough and I should have done this. And it's also letting go of the desperation for the next stage to happen, the next stage to happen. It's all beautifully staged at the moment for you. The winter in this card is a time, of stillness. Winter is a time that nature sleeps, it rests. So this is a time of rest for you. It's a time of reflection for you. It's a time of release for you. And therefore it's a time of relaxing for you. So if things are not happening, or you feel like you're going around in circles about things with that winding path, just try and allay your frustration at this time, because it is all beautifully as it should be for you. And so I want you to stop and to look at this from a perspective of, okay, with the clearness of my awareness, sorry, with the clearness of my awareness, with the clearness of my third eye, how is this, what is happening for me at this time? What am I meant to receive at this time? What have I may have missed? Thank you. I'm open to the answers. And it's also about when you're in that anxious state and you're worrying and you're wanting to do this, you're wanting to do that, and you're wanting to go in that direction, but it seems like life is taking you in that spiral path. It's about maybe looking at what you are focusing on at this time and thinking, am I forcing this one option at this time? Am I forcing this one option? Perhaps things are being blocked for me because I'm meant to look at doing something else. So be very flexible at this time, like the bamboo. Be very patient at this time. Be very open to all opportunities, all directions, all considered courses of action, considered courses of choices. Just literally be at this time and say, you know what, I'm open to it all. I'm open to whatever insights I'm going to receive myself or be told by a messenger. And be very present, be very aware at this time. You've got the daughter spirit open, you've got the temple path. There's some big life-changing moments and aha moments, not just life-changing moments, but also those wonderful life-changing aha moments that are going to happen for you if they haven't already. You just are being asked to be still to receive them, because if you're worrying and not in that peaceful present state, you might miss these messages. And understand, and you do know this, that understand that thought just creates more thought. Thought creates more thought. Anxious thoughts create more anxious thoughts. Anxious thoughts then feed into the physical body. The physical body responds as well. It is all emotionally exhausting. And actually, on this temple path, you are on a path. This is something your soul has. It's a destiny for you, and therefore you are okay. You're going to be okay. You're going to be more than okay. This is something very beautiful that's happening, and that the universe understands this from that beautiful universal perspective. And it's all very delicate, but everything is placed for you at exactly the right time. So take a deep breath at this time. And I am going to go. I've managed to do that under 10 minutes. So I'm going to say goodbye and lots of love. And I will see you again tomorrow. I hope this helped those it resonated with. Lots of love. Bye-bye.